We gather in celebration of the Oscars on the ancestral lands of the Tongva, Tataviam, and Chumash peoples, the traditional caretakers of this water and land. We honor and pay our respects to indigenous communities here and around the world.
Yeah, speak for yourself, freaky cheeks. We do not celebrate any native cultures here on the Daniel Boland Show. We celebrate civilization, roads and shit. Need I remind you all about these Indians, as the song goes? Forced to drag burning wood wherever they went. They had all forgotten how to start a fire. So we came over and wrote it down for them, okay? And we built them some lovely casinos, and they seem to enjoy our liquor too. A little too much.
I'm the first black man.
I am the first black man. That is really like a good litmus test to me. If what is your reaction? I can tell you a lot about a person if they hear the words, I am the first black man. What is your reaction? If it's Rachel Zegler spazzing out rapturous applause, you don't even know how he's going to finish that sentence. First black man to do what? But having said that, I don't really need to hear the end of the sentence because my reaction is just,
I'm the first black man.
oh, for fuck's sake. So, are we just as bad as each other? No, I'm better.
Who's Daniel Boland? Oh, Daniel Boland, this is a heavy hitter. Do you guys know who this is?
To receive the Costume Design Award.
Wow, the first black man to win an Oscar for costume design. Paul Tazewell there, everybody. And more like Paul Blazewell for all of the trails he's ablazing. And thank God, can I say, no more shall the costume design industry of Broadway be gatekept by the cattiest white men on earth, who frankly are complicit in a psyop against young black men who've been trying to get into this industry for decades. So many young black dreams crushed by football and basketball scholarships. Well, no more. Their time has come.
For my work on Richard.
My grandmother came to this country in 1961. I am a proud child of immigrant parents.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
With dreams and dignity and hardworking hands.
Nobody cares.
And I am the first American of Dominican origin.
Oh my God, how riveting. You're the first American of Dominican origin. Here's an idea for you. Why don't you become the first American of Dominican origin to shut the fuck up about it? Even if you were the first American of American origin to walk on the moon, it really, to me, wouldn't be of much consequence where one of your grandparents came from 70 years ago. God, some people just need to grow a personality. Most of my family came over from Ireland in the 40s, 50s and 60s. You don't hear me prattling on about them, how they sold pigs and potatoes. And do you know why that is, Zoe Saldaña? Because the last time I saw a real live pig was about 1994 at Forge Mill Farm Petting Zoo. I'm so far removed from my cattle herding ancestors. I mean, it just has no consequence. I grew up in profound comfort in the 1990s in England.
And I am the first American of Dominican origin to accept an Academy Award, and I know I will not be the last. I hope the fact that I'm getting an award for a role where I got to sing and speak in Spanish, my grandmother, if she were here, she would be so delighted.
But she's not. But I'm sure she's looking down at you, very proud, from Dominican heaven.
I'm here once again to represent the lingering traumas and the repercussions of war and systematic oppression and of anti-Semitism and racism and of othering.
Oh my God, you emotionally incontinent simpleton. What a basic bitch, as the kids would say now. Adrian Brody, people like him are so exhausting to me. The 90s is over. Your film that you think is some kind of battle cry against racism or something, we get it, all right? The Pianist was enough. You can't keep making films about Holocaust survivors. We're bored. Well, I guess he just won the Oscar for Best Actor again, but whatever. Maybe I wouldn't be the best agent in the world, but I'd be your best friend, Adrian. You know? If you could just listen to me for a minute, how you're participating in bollocks films, okay? This is the biggest piece of propaganda I've ever seen, The Brutalist, eh? You're playing a brutalist architect, so somebody who hates tradition and the West and everything we stand for and gives us marvels like this, you know, suicide villages for us to live in. You play a fictional brutalist architect called Laszlo Toth. Coincidence?
On the 21st of May 1972, Hungarian-born geologist Laszlo Toth attacked and seriously damaged Michelangelo's Pieta statue with a hammer.
I think not. A fictional brutalist architect who happens to have survived the Holocaust and hates capitalism and just wants to... Oh, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. Go away.
And I believe that I pray for a healthier and a happier and a more inclusive world. And I believe if the past can teach us anything, it's a reminder to not let hate go unchecked.
Oh, don't worry. I'm checking in on it every now and again. As a matter of fact, yep, it's still there.
Okay, I'll get out of here. I love you. I appreciate you all. Let's fight for what's right. Keep smiling, keep loving one another. And let's rebuild together. Thank you.
Rebuild together, build back better, right? God, they've got you good, Adrian, you dick.
I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry. All my people are getting attacked. The children. They don't understand.
Aye, Chihuahua. You're like a modern-day Oscar Schindler, eh? Selena Gomez. One fewer Ralph Lauren choker. That's one Mexican right there. 3, 2, 1, action. The evergreen Demi Moore. Now, we all know she should be looking more like Dudley Moore at her 62 years of age. But, I'm sick of all the praise that Demi Moore gets. I mean, 62, I've seen 62-year-old women who've aged gracefully, and, well, how far should I sink my claws in on this one? I think all the way. Basically, here's my analogy of Demi Moore, and this might be not a great reference, for my international spectators, but it's Trigger's broom.
This old broom has had 17 new heads and 14 new handles in its time.
Now, I know what it must be like. I don't know. I can imagine what it must be like being a woman in Hollywood. But I think there are better ways to do it, okay? A la Susan Sarandon, Helen Mirren. She, on the other hand, Demi Moore, is all Courtney Coxed out.
They come all the way around.
Thank you to our family, friends, and to our children,
Marius and Lila, we love you. And thank you to Emilia. Epifania.
Yeah. So, anyway, speaking of Emilia Perez, that's something we haven't gone into much. That's been quite controversial, hasn't it?
Hello, Zoe. I'm Cristina Ibanez. I'm from Webedia, representing Sensa Cine, which is a Mexican outlet. I gotta say that it has been a lot of things has been said about the movie, about trans people, about empowering women, but less has been said about Mexico, which is the heart of it. So, what would you say about this, the heart of this movie, but also about the topic, who is really hurtful for us Mexicans?
First of all, I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, God, don't apologize. Just once I would love to be in a position like that, the whole world watching as somebody tries to browbeat me into an apology about saying or having participated in something vaguely offensive. I would tell the whole nation of Mexico to go stuff itself, right? But I'm sure she doesn't speak for the whole of Mexico. But yeah, apparently some Mexicans weren't best pleased with the depiction of their country in Emilia Perez.
Apparently some Mexicans took issue with what they saw as an insensitive caricature of Mexican culture, which reinforced negative stereotypes, depicting Mexico as a violence-ridden, failed state.
Which it is.
Anyway, what I would say to Mexico is calm down. Take it with good humor, because Emilia Perez is a French production, right? I know it feels like they're picking on you now and being insensitive to your culture and being all weird with sexual stuff, but we've had to put up with it for millennia, frankly. I live in Spain, I'm from England, and we all have the same feeling towards the French. Ugh. You know? And I've got to say, ay caramba, these feisty fiesteros are not taking it lying down. They made, some Mexican filmmakers made a film called Joan Sacre Bleu, which is full of French stereotypes. I'll show you a clip.
La France nécessaire. Maçon de place, mais welcome la baguette, le croissant, others. Become the person who spécialise Bébert ici. Après cette mère, nous sommes françaises. Même si c'est la peur ressemble à une histoire de mort. Mais over les jets, faites attention. Comme friends, il y a un test about l'air.
So well done, Mexico. It's incredible how, archetypes like that of the Frenchman is something that crosses cultural boundaries like that. It's amazing. We all know the French to be arrogant, surly, sexual delinquents. A case in point, Emilia Perez.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I'd like to know about sex change operation.
I see. Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina.
Yeah, so I'm sure there's more stuff in there somewhere, but I don't know. I'll keep sifting through all the clips of the Oscars over the next couple of days to see if there's anything else, but that's about all I've got to say on this one tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have done, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and let me know what you thought of the video in the comments. And if you want to help out with the channel even further, you can join my Patreon. The link is under this video, and I'll see you in the next one.